Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to continue with our look at Action PC Football 2019 and the 2019 Greatest Teams League. And our matchup this afternoon, the 1964 Baltimore Colts taking on the 2010 Green Bay Packers. It's Johnny Unitas, and the Colts travel to Lambeau to take on Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Alrighty, let's give you the lineups and get to kickoff. I will be playing as the 1964 Baltimore Colts. The Action PC Football Engine will be playing as the 2010 Green Bay Packers. Here at the field we have Raph's, Graphs, and Cards. Check out that great card collecting channel. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. For the Baltimore Colts, at quarterback, the great one, Johnny Unitas. The running backs are Moore and Hill. The wideouts are Barry and Orr. The tight end is John Mackey. The tackles are Parker and Vogel. The guards are Sandusky and Gilberg. The center is Szymanski. For the 2010 Green Bay Packers, at quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. The running backs are Jackson and Kuhn. The wideouts are Jennings and Driver. The tight end is Finley. The tackles are Clifton and Bulaga. The guards are Sinton and College. The center is Wells. Baltimore plays a 4-3 on defense. The defensive ends are Brassey and Marchetti. The defensive tackles are Smith and Dell. Outside linebackers, Stone, they cut off his last name, so we'll give you that one. We get the full lineups. Pennington's the middle linebacker, and Shinnick is the other outside linebacker. The defensive backs are Lyles, Boyd, Logan, and Welch. For the Packers, they play a 3-4. The defensive ends are Jenkins and Pickett, and the nose tackle is Raji. Outside linebackers are Matthews and Zombo. The middle linebackers are Barnett and Bishop. The defensive backs are Williams, Woodson, Collins, and Burnett. The Colts won the toss, and we elect to receive. And let me make sure we get the field screen up now. Bear with me a moment. The screen will go black just momentarily, and we'll be at Lambeau Field through the magic of the PC engine. Here we are, Lambeau Field. 63 degrees, clear. Wind 0 to 10 miles per hour. Packers are kicking off. Back deep for the 64 Colts. Looney. The short men are Lorick and Hill. We put the return on. Here's the kickoff. Return about the 5. That's a good return.
Holding. Receiving team. 10-yard penalty.
And right on cue, a holding call. Nullifies the wonderful return. And that will back up Johnny Unitas and the Baltimore Colts. They'll start 1st and 10 on their 23. Dale Longsdale is here at the stadium along with Rusty and Sebastian Stratt. Sebastian Stratt was on fuego fire in chat with Al. Man, you were funny last night. And Max Cornelius. Thank you, gentlemen, one and all. All right, so Colts come to the line of scrimmage. Backfield, split backfield of Moore and Hill. The wideouts Barry and Orr. The tight end John Mackey. Johnny Unitas, the man with the crew cut and the high tops, is under center. First down, we're going to go to Lenny Moore. Right up the middle. Lenny Moore takes the dive play. He struggles for 1 yard. Tackled by Desmond Bishop for the Green Bay Packers. 2nd and 9 from the Baltimore 24. Look for Raymond Barry on a short cross. Quick step by Unitas. Oh, incomplete. Good coverage there by the Packers. It brings up a 3rd and 9 for Johnny U and the blue from Baltimore. They'll stay in their standard 2 wide out split backfield set. And let's actually see if we have a better receiving back. No, we don't. 3rd and 9. We're going to look for John Mackey, our tight end. Ooh, these are Percentages are not bueno. Well, we're not going to go there. 3rd and 9. We'll have to go to let's go to Orr. Jimmy Orr for the score. Short cross to Jimmy Orr. Unitas is going to stick with the play. No audible. Here comes a pass rush. Complete to Orr in traffic, and that's a first down. Johnny Unitas stood tall in the pocket, fired to Jimmy Orr. That's a pickup of 14. Nick Collins brings him down. The chains move as it's 1st and 10 on the Baltimore 38. To the line of scrimmage come the Colts. Unitas under center. Moore and Hill in the split backfield. Berry and Orr the wideouts. Mackey is the tight end. They're going to hand it off on the trap to Jerry Hill. And there goes Jerry Hill, but Zombo is there. He plants him into the Lambeau turf. No gain. A big hit by Frank Zombo. And Jerry Hill is a little groggy getting up. So it's 2nd and 10. Jerry Hill at 96% now. They're going to give the ball to Jerry Hill once again. Trap left, rinse and repeat. Unitas doesn't like what he sees. Short slant to Jimmy Orr. Unitas, audible. Unitas takes off running. He picks up a few. Clay Matthews brings him down. As Green Bay was in a 3-4 basic pass, loose man doubling Raymond Berry. So it brings up 3rd and 7 from the Baltimore 41. Colts break the huddle. To the line of scrimmage they come. 3rd and 7. Hill will stay in the block and then release. So will Lenny Moore. So we're staying with 2 extra blockers here. Who's the better pass rusher? He's a 4 sack. He's a 1 sack. We're going to bring Mackey to the top. And Mackey will stay in the block also. We're going to give Johnny U as much time as possible. And we're going to look for Raymond Berry. On the short cross, Unitas, plenty of time. Complete to Berry in traffic. He's brought down by Williams. So Johnny U once again converts on 3rd down. We stayed with 3 extra blockers there. Gave Johnny U plenty of time. As Sebastian Stratz says, be right back. Cannolis are here, LOL. Oh, you got to get the cannolis. I picked up some cannolis today, too. Sunday's a great pastry day. So 1st and 10 as Johnny U and the Colts of 1964 invade Green Bay Packer territory on the 47. Unitas barks out the signals. They're going to give the ball to Jerry Hill once again. Trap right this time. And Jerry Hill finds a little running room, picks up 2 yards before B.J. Raji brings him down quite rudely. Packers are in a 3-4 basic with a delay blitz keying Lenny Moore, but still the Colts cannot get a running game going, so it's 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Hill will come out. He's at 94% stamina, so Jerry Hill will come out, and Lorick will come in. Tony Lorick is in the game. And I think we're going to take Lenny Moore out, give him and John Maddie, the old man, Tom Maddie's in the game. So a new backfield of Lorick and Maddie. Berry and Orr are still the wideouts. Mackey's going to come out. He's at 93. Wilson will come in, and Wilson will stay in the block. So we'll give Mackey a breather. The one thing I've noticed with the 2019 game, you got to really pay a lot more attention to the fatigue of your players. So you got to just more attention right here to the fatigue of your players. All right, 2nd and 8. Tom Maddie was a good receiving back, but he's coming to an end of his career here. Tony Lorick, and we're going to go unbalanced line. So we go to the unbalanced line, and we're going to give the ball on 2nd and 8 to Tony Lorick. Up the middle, hey diddle diddle. We're going to stick with the play call. Lorick goes up the middle. He keeps his legs churning and picks up 2. The front 7 was there for the Packers. Nick Barnett will be credited with the tackle as they were doubling Raymond Berry. So it brings up 3rd and 6. Colts are not in field goal territory yet. 3rd and 6. Unitas and the Colts break the huddle to the line of scrimmage they come. Barry and Orr are the wideouts. Maddie and Lorick are in the split backfield, unbalanced line. And let's take a look at Lorick. Oh, I don't like that. Let's look at Maddie. Don't like that play either. Play action. Run counter. Play action. Run counter. Pitch left. John Maddie. Maddie turns the corner, picks up 3, but then is rudely brought to the Lambeau field grass by Williams. That's his second tackle. Brings up 4th and 3 from the Green Bay 40. 9:41 left in the first quarter. Collector Hollick is here. Check out that channel. Just stopping by to say hello on his way to work. Have a great day, my friend. So it is 4th and 3 out of field goal range. If we punt, let's just take a look at the punt. Joe Don Looney. I love that name, Joe Don Looney. If we pooch punt, that's 33 yards. We're going to pooch punt. Here's the pooch punt by Looney. And we pin him back!
Offsides. Defense.
Ooh!
5-yard
First
penalty.
down! First down! It's going to be a first down. So Green Bay shoots themselves in the foot. We will accept. And even though we pinned them back, the offsides moves the chains for the Colts. And Johnny U and the offense back out on the field. And we'll stick with Tony Lorick and Tom Maddie. We're going to go I formation. I formation. Lorick the up back. Maddie behind him. Trap left, Tom Maddie. I keep calling him John Maddie. We're going to stick with the play call. Maddie gets a big hole! Zigging and zagging! He's going to pick up 22 yards. Tom Maddie turning back the hands of time. Great blocking by Szymanski as he was snow plowing Packers as Maddie made his mad dash for the end zone. Let's watch that run again by Tom Maddie. Great blocking, zigging and zagging. And finally brought down, touchdown saving tackle by Desmond Bishop. That's his second. So here come the Baltimore Colts, 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 13 with 8:42 to play in the first quarter. And Maddie will come out. Who are we going to bring in? Joe Don Looney will come in. Average 5.5 yards a carry. Here's Joe Don Looney just because I like the name. The up back is Lorick. Wideouts, Barry and Orr. The ball will go to Looney. Trap left. Joe Don Looney. Looney's in for the score! Joe Don Looney picks up a huge hole by Jimmy Parker as he planted Packers on Looney's mad dash to 6. Joe Don Looney has put up 6 points for the 64 Baltimore Colts. And my God, the Colts has just jammed that ball right down the Packers' throat. Eat that cheese, they say. Touchdown, Joe Don Looney. And that was a dash of 13 yards. Let's watch that wonderful replay here. Joe Don Looney. Oh my God, that quick cut to the left and then back toward the middle, and he accelerated into the end zone. Joe Don Looney, one more time, touchdown run for the 64 Colts. 6-0 Colts, 7:52 in the first quarter, and here comes the extra point attempt. The snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. So Michaels puts it through the middle. 7-0 Baltimore. They take their initial drive. Let's give you the play on that. So that was 12 plays, 77 yards, and they chewed up 6 minutes and 53 seconds of clock, culminating in the Looney 13-yard touchdown run. Michael's extra point was good. 7-0. The Colts will kick off. Nelson is deep for the Packers. That's Jordy Nelson. And Shields and Lee are the short men. Here's the kickoff. Fielded near the goal line and brought out near the 15 by Nelson, the tackle by Shinnick. So here comes Aaron Rodgers and the Cheeseheads looking to tie the game up with 7:41 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Baltimore. I formation for the Packers. The up back is Kuhn. Behind him is Jackson. Jennings and Driver are the wideouts. Finley is the tight end. Rodgers under center. we're going to play 4-3 man basic. And Rodgers gives the ball to number 30, and that's Kuhn. It's a gain of 5 for John Kuhn. So it'll be 2nd and 5 from the Packer 20. Packers break the huddle again, I formation. Baltimore counters with their 4-3. And again, they'll play basic man. Rodgers back to pass, dumps it down to Kuhn, and he is gang tackled by 3 Colts. The tackle will be credited to Don Shinnick. That's his 2nd. And it will leave a very short 3rd and 1 from the Packer 24. Tight man coverage for the Packers. Inside split for the defensive line. They're hoping that Marchetti can come up with a big play here. Tight man, I formation. Middle linebacker Pellington will spy Rodgers. Welch will come up for run support. And we're going to key Jackson on the run. It's a give to Kuhn. He goes to the right, picks up 5 yards behind great blocking by Balaga. And now John Kuhn, 2 carries, 10 yards. John Dial brought him down. That's his first tackle. So the chains move 1st and 10 from the Green Bay 29, 6:03 to play in the first quarter, 7-0, 64 Colts over the 2010 Packers. Again, the I formation for the Packers. I formation. We're going to play a short zone. Pass. Rodgers back to pass, and he is sacked by Smith. Oh, boy. And that is a loss of 6. Where's Smith? Defensive tackle. Billy Ray Smith. Okay, Billy Ray Smith right there. Billy Ray Smith with the sack, and it'll be 2nd and 16. The Packers now go to a 3 wide out set with Rodgers in the shotgun. The lone back with him is Jackson. The wideouts are Jennings, Drivers, and Jones. The tight end is Finley on this 2nd and 16. The extra defensive back, as Baltimore counters with their 4-2 nickel, is Harris. And we're going to play our defensive line out wide, try to get some pressure on Rodgers, with Pellington still spying the quarterback. 2nd and 16, zone defense pass. Rodgers looking, it's a screen to Jackson. He's got blockers out in front, picks up a good amount of yardage, tackled by Welch. It's a gain of 11, makes it a very manageable 3rd and 5 on the Packer 34 with 4:25 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Baltimore. Again, they're in the shotgun, 3 wide out set, and 1 running back and a tight end. Colts are in a 4-2. They're going to go tight man coverage. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. We hope our guys are just going to rove. And we're going to play pass on 3rd and 5 shotgun. And that will not get it done.
Offsides. Defense. Number 89. 5-yard penalty.
It was a run. The Packers on the heavy pass rush. Rodgers was under duress. He actually pitched it underhand to Balaga. I think that should have been a penalty, don't you think? He pitched it to an offensive lineman. I guess they're calling it a run to Balaga. And he picked up 2 yards on a very bizarre play. But then Marchetti was offside, so the Packers will move the chains on the 5-yard penalty. And it's 1st and 10 from the Packer 39, 3:44 left in the first quarter. Again, Rodgers is in shotgun. He is flanked by Jackson on one side, Kuhn on the other side. The wideouts are Jennings and Driver. The tight end is Finley. And we got to bring a couple of new defensive tackles in the game, as Billy Ray Smith and Dial are down to 92. So we're going to bring in Miller. That's not the right pitcher for Miller. Let's do Reese. Well, that's not the right pitcher for Miller. Fred Miller, didn't load up the right pitcher. That's okay. And Reese will come in for Dial. And let's just take a look at Brass. Michaels will come in. Lou Michaels will come in, who also is the kicker. First and 10 from the Green Bay 39. Shotgun for Aaron Rodgers. Zone. Show blitz. Actually going to go auto blitz. The free man will blitz, and we're going to play pass. Rodgers throws incomplete. Good coverage. The zone befuddled Aaron Rodgers for a brief moment. Alan Shaw, how you doing, my friend? Our good friend from across the pond. Hope all is well. As he says, may have been a backward pass. I believe it could have been, I guess, but I thought that's an ineligible man. So, 2nd and 10 for the Packers. 3:40 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Baltimore. Again, shotgun. Rodgers in the shotgun. The lone back, though, is Jackson. They go to the 3 wide out set of Jennings, Driver, and Jones. The tight end is Finley. Baltimore counters with their 4-2 nickel. They're going to play their line out wide. Try to get a pass rush here. Pellington will spy the quarterback. And we're going to play, actually, tight man coverage and pass on 2nd and 10. Shotgun Rodgers back to pass over the middle. Complete to Jennings. Nailed by Boyd, but it's a gain of 12, and it's a first down. The chains move once again as the Packers have it on the Baltimore 49. Rodgers is now under center. The lone back behind him is Jackson. A 3 wide out set with a tight end. Baltimore again counters with their 4-2 nickel. We're going to play our defensive line in tight. Short zone. We're going to show tight man coverage, though, or normal coverage, and then drop into a short zone and play basic on 1st and 10. Rodgers gives it to Jackson, who churns his legs for 5 yards. He just kept his legs going. Brandon Jackson, that's his first carry. He was brought down by Bill Pellington, the middle linebacker. That's his first tackle. So it's 2nd and 5 with 2:40 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Baltimore. I formation now. Kuhn is the up back. Behind him is Jackson. The 2 wideouts are Jennings and Driver. The tight end is Finley. And let's see if we can get... we're going to keep Miller out there. 4-3 for the Colts. 2nd and 5. We're going to play man, run. And Kuhn gets the ball, and he is smothered under the front 7. Broke right through that Packer offensive line. That is a loss of 3 for John Kuhn. The tackle will be credited to Don Shinnick, and that is his 3rd for the 64 Baltimore Colts. Brings up a 3rd and 8 with under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Colts. Rodgers is in shotgun, flanked on one side by Jackson. Kuhn the other side. Jennings and Driver, the wideouts. Finley is the tight end, number 88, to the top of the screen. We're gonna give him a different look. We're going to go with a 3-3 nickel. A 3-3 nickel. And we're going to bring Billy Ray Smith back in the game. And we're going to bring Ordell Brassey back in the game. So we'll give him a different look. 3-3 nickel, 3rd and 8. We're going to go with an auto blitz. Actually, we're not. We're going to show blitz but not blitz. Pellington will spy the quarterback. Short zone pass. And Rodgers dumps it to Kuhn. Make the tackle. He's close to the first down, and he is just short. He was gang tackled, and they are inches short. And that is John Kuhn. 2nd reception for 12 yards on the tackle. Steve Stonebreaker. But with 4th and inches and the ball on the Packer 39, the Pack elect to keep the offense on the field. I formation. Up back is Kuhn. Behind him is Jackson. 2 wideouts and a tight end. Finley, number 88, lower portion of the screen. We're going to go with our 4-3. Smith is back in. And John Deal comes back in. And Brassey's back in, or Brass. We're going to play our defensive line in tight. And tight man. Goal line. It's a give to Jackson. He breaks through for 6. Broke through the tackle. Finally brought down by Bill Pennington. And that will end the first quarter. So after 15 minutes of play, the 64 Baltimore Colts 7, The 2010 Packers, nothing but their driving for the tying score. 1st and 10 on the Baltimore 33 as they just converted 4th and inches. Phantomatics here at the stadium. Hope all is well. Check out that channel. All right. So it is 1st and 10. Again, Rodgers in shotgun. 3 wideouts, Jennings, Driver, and Jones. The lone back is Jackson at 94% stamina. We're going to play our defensive line. Shift right. Short. We're going to play zone basic. And Rodgers gives it to Jackson, and he is smothered under at the line of scrimmage. Good read by Steve Stonebreaker. He quickly got up there and plugged that gap. That's his 2nd tackle, as College made a bad run block for the Packers as he got that smile wiped off his face there. So it's 2nd and 10 on the Baltimore 33. Again, Rodgers, as they break the huddle, is in shotgun, with the lone back being Jackson. 3 wideouts in the tight end. Finley, number 88, to the top of the screen, tight to the line. We're going to show tight coverage, but again, drop into a zone. And we're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Pellington will again spy the quarterback, and we're playing pass on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. Rodgers, incomplete.
Holding, offense. Number 76, 10-yard penalty.
Stonebreaker was there on the coverage, but a holding call by Clifton. And that will make, do we go 3rd and 10 or 2nd? We're going to go 2nd and 20. So it's going to be 2nd and 20 as the ball is backed up to the Baltimore 43 with 4:16 to play in the half. 7-0 Colts. The Packers break the huddle. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun. Jackson, the lone back, next to him. The wideouts, there are 3 of them. Jennings, Driver, and Jones at tight end. Finley, top of the screen, number 88, tight to the line. Baltimore go to a 3-3 nickel. And they're going to play on 2nd and 20, a zone. They're going to show blitz again, but they're not going to blitz. And pass. Shotgun snap. Rodgers, quick hitter to Driver, and he is tackled by Harris, but it's a gain of 8, so it's going to be a long 3rd and 12. A good tackle by Wendell Harris. Not much yak after the catch. That's Donald Driver's first reception for 8 yards. So a big 3rd and 12 coming up here for the Packers in the Baltimore 35. Again, Rodgers in shotgun, 3 wideouts, 1 back, and a tight end for the offensive set. Packers go back to a 4-2 nickel. Miller will come in for Billy Ray Smith. Dial still at 97, and Brass is all right. We're going to play our offensive line out wide. Pellington's going to blitz, and Stonebreaker will spy the quarterback. And we're going to play tight man coverage, try to bump those receivers off the line. And 3rd and 12 pass, shotgun snap, here's the blitz, and he is sacked! Pellington gets through, he sacks Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers has been sent to the Lambeau turf twice as the Boo Birds come out, so we finally send a blitz, and Pellington gets through. It is now 4th and 19. Here comes the Packer punt squad. And we're going to play for the punt return. Here's the punt by the Packers. It's an angle punt. It goes out at the 4. Great punt by Tim Masthay. Masthay by Tim Masthay as he pins Johnny Unitas and the Colts offense on their 4. So with 12:42 to play in the first half, 7-0 Baltimore. I'd like to say hello to Danny N. Gray's Cards and Toys is here at the stadium. Check out that channel. And also Randy Luxembourg. Hope all is well. Yes, the Rays are getting their revenge at Fenway, Randy. Red Sox scored a couple, but... All right, 1st and 10 for the man with the crew cut and the high-top cleats, Johnny Unitas. And let's see, we have Lorick and Don Looney, who scored the touchdown. Let's get Looney out, and let's go with John Maddie. I always call him John. Tom Maddie. So split backfield of Lorick and Tom Maddie. The wideouts are Barry and Orr. Wilson is the tight end, but let's get John Mackey should be rested. John Mackey's back in the game. So John Mackey. And we're going to go Lorick. Can we go Tom Maddie? Trap right, Tom Maddie. And Maddie quickly on the block, gets through the hole. He picks up 5. So it'll be 2nd and 5 from the Baltimore 9. Colts to the line of scrimmage. Johnny U barking out the signals. It'll be a handoff to Lorick on the off tackle left. And the Packers don't like what they see. Matthews quickly calls a timeout. They'll have 2 left. So once again, 2nd and 5 from the Baltimore 9. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all over again. Colts to the line of scrimmage once more. Lorick once more off tackle left. We're going to continue with the play call. And Lorick threw a big run, finally dragged down from behind by Nick Barnett. That is a gain of 22 yards. Again, plowing through the Packers, providing the run convoy is Jimmy Parker. And it is 1st and 10 for the Colts on their 31. They're really grinding this ball down the cheesehead's throat. And let's get Lorick out, and we're going to bring in Lenny Moore and Jerry Hill. So Lenny Moore and Jerry Hill back in the backfield, split backfield, Unitas under center. Barry and Orr are the wideouts. Mackey's at 98. He'll come out. Wilson will come back in. So Butch Wilson's in. Butch Wilson will stay in the block. And we're going to go a little play action fake here. And let's try to hit Jimmy Orr. So let's go to Jimmy Orr. Oh, you can't do the play action fake on this card. We got to go over here. I want to do a medium out. Ooh, that's not really good. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's do a short out. Play action. Jimmy Orr. Play action. Complete to Orr. That's a first down. Brought down by Woodson. It's a gain of 13. Charles Woodson makes his first tackle. Jimmy Orr made quite a move. The play action fake. The Packers bit on that tremendously. They've had the fearful of the Colts ripping off another big run. 1st and 10 on the Baltimore 44. 11:30 left in the half. 7-0 Colts. Johnny Unitas has this offense in rhythm. To the line of scrimmage comes Johnny U and the men in blue. Lenny Moore. Off tackle left. Lenny Moore with some running room picks up 4 yards. Good tough running by Lenny Moore, brought down by Desmond Bishop. And it will be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. We're going to look for Raymond Berry. Raymond Berry on a short out. Play action fake to Berry. Unitas under duress. Dumps it to Jerry Hill. Hill, not much running room. He only picks up a 1-yard gain, smothered under by the Packers defense. The tackle will be credited to Desmond Bishop. That's his 4th. It brings up 3rd and 5. As the Colts approach midfield, they're on their own 49. 3rd and 5. Lenny Moore will come out. Lorick will come in. Jerry Hill will come out. And Tom Maddie will come in. Split backfield. John Mackey comes back in for Butch Wilson. Barry and Orr are the wideouts. 3rd and 5. Lorick. Play action. Oh, no, we don't want play action here. What am I saying? Lorick. I want to run counter. I want to go Lorick. Let's just take a quick look. Trap right or sweep right. What's a trap right? Trap left, 6 and 1. Trap left, run counter, Lorick. Continue with the play. 3rd and 5. And Lorick is smothered under. He only picks up one. Good gang tackling by the Packers. And credited with the takedown is B.J. Raji, and that's his second. So the drive stalls at midfield, 4th and 4, with 9:21 left in the half, 7-0 Baltimore. And here comes the punt team. And Joe Don Looney, who scored the Baltimore touchdown on a run. Here's the punt. And Looney trying to pin them back, and it's a good one. It was a high punt. Calling for the fair catch was Williams, the 42-yard punt. The Packers will start 1st and 10 on their 8 in the shadow of their own end zone with 8:39 left in the half, trailing by 7. I formation for the Cheeseheads. Rodgers under center. Kuhn the up back, Jackson behind him. The wideouts, Jennings and Driver. The tight end, Finley, number 88, tight to the line, top of the screen. Let's make sure we have our Marchetti, Billy Ray Smith, John Dial, and Ordell Brass. We're in a 4-3. 4-3. We're going to play run. It's a give to Jackson, brought down by Lyles. He does pick up 4. Good blocking by Bulaga. Brandon Jackson, 4 carries, 15 yards. He'll bring up 2nd and 6 with 8:32 left in the half. Shotgun now. Rodgers, flanked on one side by Jackson, the other side by Kuhn. Wideouts, Jennings and Driver. Finley's the tight end. Packers go to a 3-3 nickel, just giving them a different look. 3-3 nickel. They're going to show tight man and then drop into a zone. And show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Stonebreaker is eyeing the quarterback. We're playing pass. Shotgun snap. Rodgers looking over the middle. Incomplete. The zone coverage was there, foiling Aaron Rodgers, who's now 5 of 7 for 43 yards. And a big 3rd and 6 for the Packers. They break the huddle. Again, Rodgers in shotgun, flanked by Jackson and Kuhn. The wideouts are Jennings and Driver. Finley's the tight end, number 88, top of the screen. 4-2 nickel. So the extra defensive back is Harris as they take a linebacker off the field. The linebackers on the field are Pendleton and Stonebreaker. Yep, okay, that's what we want. We're cool with that. We're going to play our offensive line out wide. Our defensive line out wide. Try to get a pass rush here. 3rd and 6. We're going to show normal. And then drop into a short zone. And we're going to show blitz again, but not come with the blitz. We're playing pass. Shotgun snap. Rodgers, it's a give to Jackson. He picks up 3. That's not enough. It's 4th and 3, and here comes the Packer punt team. The Colts defense holds once again with 7:39 to play in the half. The tackle by Jim Welch, that's his second. The punt return is put on. Here's the punt. And the ball hits the ground as Harris is drilled. But who recovered it? The Colts recovered it, and I'll be back in a moment. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Alrighty, so it's 1st and 10 for Baltimore on their 32, 6:56 to play in the half. 7-0 Colts over the 2010 Packers. Unitas under center, split backfield of Tom Matty and Lorick. The wideouts, Barry and Orr. The tight end is John Mackey. We're going to go screen to Tom Mackey, the tight end, John Mackey. It's complete. Mackey has blockers, and it's a big gain. Oh, there's a fumble, and the Packers recover. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. A huge gain, 25-yard gain, a booming hit by Collins, and Barnett recovers the fumble. Let's watch that. That's a big play for the Packers. Ah, man, we were waiting for that. I know the percentage of success was not there, but they're not looking for that play, and I was hoping that would happen. It did, but I didn't want the fumble, obviously. So here come Aaron Rodgers and the Packers with a chance to tie it with 6:40 in the half, down by 7. Rodgers in shotgun. Unitas is shaking his head. Mackey comes over to apologize. The backs flanking Rodgers are Jackson and Kuhn. The wideouts, Jennings and Driver. The tight end is Finley. Tight man coverage. 4-3. Pellington is going to delay blitz. And we're playing basic. And, they get to Rodgers for a third time. They're not going to call it a sack, I guess. They're going to say busted play, but Bill Pellington on the blitz picks up his 4th tackle. And it's now 2nd and 3. Alan Shaw must be rooting for Green Bay. And now, the Packers not able to get anything going on offense is going to go to a 4 wide receiver set. No running backs. Rodgers in shotgun. The wideouts, Jennings, Driver, Jones. A 3 wideouts. No, okay. So they put Jackson out wide. So basically they're playing with a 4 wide receiver set. Jackson's out wide, and the tight end Finley is also out wide. Finley's tight. What do we have here? Okay, 3 wideouts are running back. Jackson's out wide. The wideouts are Jennings, Driver, and Jones, and Finley's the tight end. Got it. And we're in a 4-2 nickel. We're actually going to go with a 3-2 dime. The 2 extra defensive backs are Harris and Hawkins for the Colts, 2nd and 13 with 6:34 to play in the half. Stonebreaker, we're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Stonebreaker spying the quarterback. We're going to show a tight coverage and then drop into a zone and play pass. Shotgun snap. Rodgers under duress. He is sacked by Gino Marchetti. Loss of 4. I guess it was a bootleg. They tried a bootleg. Marchetti stayed home on it. Actually chased him down from the backside. And Gino Marchetti makes his first tackle. And it's now 3rd and 17. Packers pulling out all the tricks, and none of them are working. 30 and 17 from their 36, 5:50 to play in the half, 7-0 Colts. Again, shotgun formation. Jackson stays in the backfield this time. The 3 wideouts, Driver, Jones, and Jennings. The tight end is Finley. And again, we'll go to a 3-2 dime. We got Marchetti. And we're going to bring back Billy Ray Smith. Actually, Dial. We're going to bring Dial. In the game. He'll be at nose tackle. And Ordell Brass, I think it's Brass or Brassy, is our defensive end. So our 2 extra defensive backs again are Harris and Hawkins. The 2 linebackers are Pellington and Stonebreaker. 30 and 17. We're going to play a deep zone. Keep everything in front of us. Show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. And we're playing pass. Keep everything in front of us. Make the tackle. Rodgers looking. Oh, he completes it to Jennings and off to the races. Touchdown. Unbelievable. Oh, my God. Jennings splits the zone. Rodgers hits him in stride. And he went rumbling, bumbling, stumbling on the long outside pass. The Packers finally put 6 points up on the board. And they're an extra point away from tying this game. We try to keep everything in front of us on that. We should have brought the pressure, I guess. Here's the replay for all you Packers fans. Great pass. Rodgers splits the zone with that pass, catches Jennings in stride. That's Greg Jennings. 2 receptions, 76 yards, and now a touchdown. We await Brassy. Thank you very much, Randy Luxembourg. Brassy. Or Bracy, sorry. And here's the extra point, the snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. 7-7 ball game with 4:53 to go in the half. So the Packers capitalize on the Mackey fumble with 7 of their own. Mason Crosby sets the ball up to kick off. Back deep for the Colts is Looney, the man who scored the Baltimore Colts touchdown. The short men are Lorick and Hill. The return is on. Here's the kickoff. Fielded near the goal line and brought out near the 30. 29-yard return by Looney. So with 4:46 to play, Johnny Unitas and the Colt offense strides out to the field 1st and 10 from their 29. 7-7 ball game. Split backfield of Maddie and Lorick. The wideouts Barry and Orr. Mackey is the tight end, the man who fumbled after gaining 25 yards on the screen. Screen to Raymond Berry, wide receiver screen. And Unitas under duress. That ball is batted away, it looks like. Cullen Jenkins is credited with the hurry, so it'll be 2nd and 10. They were looking screen there. They were doubling Berry, so here we go. Tom Maddie, off tackle left. Tom Maddie is smothered under. Keeps his legs moving. Run blitz got to him. Does pick up 2. B.J. Raji has his 3rd tackle. So 3rd and 8 with 4:25 to play in the half. 7-7 ball game. As Eagle Wings 1788 says, "Let's go Colts!" Yes, let's go Colts. I'm playing as the Colts. So it's 3rd and 8. Max protect for Johnny U. Maddie, Lorick, and Mackey will stay in the block. We'll try to hit Jimmy Orr. We need 8 yards. Short cross, Jimmy Orr. Unitas back to pass, and even with max protection, he is blindsided and brought down. The first sack of the day for the Packers, and it's Cullen Jenkins who picks up the sack. As they're in a 3-2 dime, normal zone pass defense. So it's 4th and 14. Packers feeding off the energy after that turnover from Mackey, have scored a touchdown on a long 3rd down conversion, and now they've stopped the Colts 1-2-3. The Colts will punt, and it's Joe Don Looney, the man who scored the Colt touchdown, waiting to punt the ball. Back deep is Williams for the Packers. Here's the snap and the punt. Fielded near the 35. Fair catch by Williams. So the Packers will start 1st and 10 on their 36 with 2:57 to play in the half, tied at 7. Rodgers in shotgun, flanked by Jackson and Kuhn. The wideouts Jennings and Driver. The tight end is Finley. Colts in a 4-3. Shift left. Tight man coverage. Want to make something happen here. Stonebreaker is spying Rodgers, and we're going to blitz Pellington on the delay, and we're playing pass. Rodgers under duress, throws incomplete, and number 31's a bit shaken up. Stonebreaker is going to stay in the game. He's favoring his knee right now. Brings up 2nd and 10 with 2:46 left in the half. Tie ball game, 7-7. Raymond Berry's not getting open, my friend Randy. We've tried to get the ball. You can't just constantly throw to Raymond Berry. All right, again, Rodgers is in shotgun. I mean, Mackey fumbled the ball. We were rolling there, my friend. We were rolling. Up 7-0, 25-yard pickup, and he fumbles the ball. Shotgun, 3 wideouts, 1 back, 1 tight end for the Packers. 4-2 nickel. Let's go 3-3 nickel. Let's go with the extra linebacker. And we're going to blitz Stonebreaker. Pellington will spy the quarterback. Tight man coverage again. Pass. Shotgun snap. Rodgers gives it to Jackson. Jackson picks up 5 on the off tackle left. It'll be 3rd and 5. We're not going to call timeout. 2:35 left in the half. 7-7. 3rd and 5 from the Green Bay 41. Again, the Packers in shotgun. And they're in a hurry up. 3 wideouts, a back, and a tight end. We're in a 3-3 nickel. 3rd and 5. Tight man coverage. Tight man coverage. Shinnick will blitz this time. Pendleton spying the quarterback, and we're playing pass. Shotgun snap, and Rodgers takes off running. It's a big run as he gets past the blitz. Finally brought down by Jim Welch. So the Colts were able to apply the pressure, but they were not able to bring Rodgers down. He scrambles for 13. The chains move, and that will be the 2-minute warning. At 2:01, but once we call a play, well, we better call it in case they... So again, Rodgers in shotgun, flanked by Jackson and Kuhn. The wideouts, Dravers and Jennings. Tight end is Finley. And we have a 4-3 out here. We're going to play man pass. Rodgers deflected by Boyd, intercepted by Boyd! What a play by Boyd! Bobby Boyd with the deflection, and then the ball up in the air. Boyd battles and gets the pickoff. What a play by Bobby Boyd. And now the Colts are in possession on the Green Bay 39. Let's watch the replay. The colors of the teams change on turnovers. What a play by Bobby Boyd. As Rodgers is trying to get the ball to the out. And Bobby Boyd picks it off. So 1st and 10. We went to a man coverage. We didn't play tight that time. Mixed it up. So 1:56 to play. 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 39. Unitas under center. Split backs, Maddie and Lorick. Barry and Orr are the wideouts. Mackey is the tight end. We're going to go with a medium out. Play action fake. Raymond Barry. Play action fake. Unitas looking. Fires. Complete to Barry. 1st down. Williams brings him down. That's a gain of 17. Clock is stopped. Did he get out about? Pushed out by Williams. There we go. So it's 1st and 10 from the Green Bay 22 as Unitas and the Colts want to take advantage of a turnover here. Tom Maddie. Trap left. Tom Maddie churns for 3. Clock running, 1:41. Unitas, we'll go to a hurry up here. Unitas under center, split backs, Maddie and Lorick, Barry and Orr the wideouts. Mackey is the tight end. Medium out. Play action. Ooh, I don't like that play call. Short out. Play action fake. Raymond Barry. Unitas back to pass. Throws into traffic. Good coverage by Williams on Barry. Clock stops. It's 3rd and 7. Field goal attempt here is only 56% chance of success. The Packers will be getting the ball first in the second half. We have all 3 of our timeouts. Draw for Tony Lorick. And Lorick he's almost in for the score. Gain of 15, 1st down. Tony Lorick on the draw. The Packers were in a 3-2 dime playing pass. And with a blitzer doubling Raymond Barry. And Lorick, hey diddle up the middle on the draw. Picks up 15 yards, 4 carries for 40 yards. Clock running. Again, they go to the hurry up. Clock is running. Tom Maddie. Off tackle. Left. And Maddie smothered under. Clay Matthews makes the tackle. 47 seconds. And we will use a timeout. So 2nd and goal from the Green Bay 4. Two tight end set. The lone wideout is Raymond Barry. The tight ends are Mackey and Butch Wilson. I formation. Up back is Lorick. Behind him is Tom Matty. We have 2 timeouts, 2nd and goal from the 7. Lorick will get the ball. Trap left. Lorick, and nothing to the left. Loss of 2. Brought down by B.J. Raji. That's his 4th tackle, 37 seconds. 3rd and goal. And again, we will use a timeout. It will leave us with 1. So 3rd and goal from the Green Bay Packers 6. Short slant, Raymond Berry. Going to continue with the play. Unitas back to pass. Incomplete. Off the hands of Raymond Berry. 4th and goal. Here comes the field goal team to try to give the Colts a 10-7 lead. And it's Lou Michaels, the straight-ahead defensive lineman, to kick. 69.6% chance of making it. The snap, the place, the kick. And he missed it left. Oh, my Lord. Michaels missed it left. It's still 7-7 with 25 seconds left in the half. Lou Michaels, who would go on to be a head coach with the Jets and then the Generals in the USFL. I think he coached the Eagles too, I think. 25 seconds left. Packers have the ball, 3 wide out set. 3-2 dime. Deep zone. Prevent. Rodgers gives it to Jackson. He's brought down by an arm-charging Lyles. We're not going to call timeout. And the clock is running. Again, we'll play a deep zone. Prevent. And Jackson gets the ball again. Brought down by Harris. That should run the clock out here, and that's the half. So after 30 minutes of football, it's 7-7. Colts could not capitalize on an interception by Boyd. Michaels missed the field goal. As we prepare for the kickoff and the second half. Michaels will kick off. Back deep is Nelson. The short men are Shields and Lee. Here's the kick. Fielded near the 5, brought out past the 30. On the 27-yard return by Nelson, brought down by Harris. So the Packers in a 7-7 game will start 1st and 10 on their 32. 3 wide out set. Jennings, Driver, and Jones. The lone back is Jackson, who's next to Aaron Rodgers, who's in the shotgun. Finley's the tight end. A 4-2 nickel. A 4-2 nickel for the Colts. And let's get Billy Ray Smith back in the game. 4-2 nickel. Man defense. Show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Pellington will spy the quarterback, and we're playing pass. And Rodgers throws, almost picked off again. Good coverage by number 43, Lenny Lyles. They're trying to get the ball to Finley. So it's 2nd and 10 from the Green Bay 32. Again, 3 wide receivers set. Rodgers in the shotgun. Stonebreaker will blitz on the delay. Pellington will spy. Man coverage, pass. Shotgun snap. Rodgers takes off again. Another good scramble, gain of 8. And Lenny Lyles saves a first down for the moment. That's his 4th tackle. And it's 3rd and 2 from the Green Bay 40. 7-7 ball game. Eagle wing. I'll show you Mackey's numbers. Mackey fumbled the ball already after a 25-yard pickup. His numbers are not good. We got a lot of sideline quarterbacks. That's all right. Alrighty, 3rd and 2, 7-7 ball game. Again, Mackey fumbled after picking up 25 yards, and we just missed a field goal. It's not like the offense hasn't moved the ball. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Tight man coverage. Tight man coverage. Actually, short zone. We're going to show tight and drop into a normal, then drop into a short zone. And pass. Shotgun. Rodgers. Quick dump to Jackson. He's got the first down. Breaks the initial tackle. Picks up 15. Finally brought down by Jim Welch. They convert. 1st and 10 on the Baltimore 45. They'll stay with the shotgun. 2 wideouts, 2 running backs, and a tight end. We're going to stick with our 4-3. Man coverage. Pellington's going to blitz. Stonebreaker will spy the quarterback. Defensive line. Where's Pellington? He's in the middle. Let's shift towards the tight end. Shift right. Pass. And it's a give up the middle of Jackson. Lots of daylight there on the handoff in the shotgun. Gain of 12. Chains move again. 1st and 10 from the 33. They're going to stay in that shotgun. 2 wideouts, 2 running backs, and a tight end. Zone basic. Shotgun. Rodgers is sacked by Bracy. And it's a 3rd time they've got to Aaron Rodgers. An 8-yard loss. So it's 2nd and 18. They go to a 3 wide receiver set for the Packers. Jennings, Driver, and Jones. Jackson alone back next to Rodgers, who's in the shotgun. The tight end is Finley. Smith's at 93. Let's get him out. Bring Miller in. Dial's at 95. We're going to keep him there. 2nd and 18. Let's play man. Let's bring the pressure with Pellington. Stonebreaker will spy. Pass. Shotgun snap. Rodgers is sacked by Pellington on the blitz. Back-to-back sack by the Colts. And that is a loss of 4. It's the 4th time Aaron Rodgers has been brought to the Lambeau Field turf. Brad 62's here. No, Eagle Wings. No, I understand. Believe me, I want to go to Mackey. That's why I went with the screen, and I'm like, oh, yeah, we popped the play, and he fumbled, man. I love the Colts. I love John Unitas. I'll show you the numbers. It's not like... And again, the numbers right here, I'll just show you for a second. And if you get the right... Oh, they got a punt. Oh, it's 3rd and 22. Holy crap. I thought that was 4th down. All right, Al, pay attention. I thought that was 4th down. All right, so it's 3rd and 22. Brad's in the chat. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, 3rd and 22. Last time we had this, we played a deep zone and they burnt us. We're not going to do that this time. We're going to play man coverage. Man coverage, we're going to bring the pressure again with Pellington again. Stonebreaker. The odds of Aaron Rodgers running for 22 yards are slim to none. We're not going to spy the quarterback this time. Man coverage, pass with a blitz. Shotgun snap, Rodgers, complete. Make the tackle, please. And Harris makes the tackle. Gain of 13. It is 4th and 9, and they're going to attempt a field goal here. A field goal, 4th and 9, and that's Donald Driver's 2nd reception, 21 yards. Wendell Harris with his 4th tackle. We're going to attempt to, don't hit the kicker, but we're going to try to block it. Here's a snap, the kick, and he shanked it left. So both kickers have missed field goals. The game's knotted at 7 with 9:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Johnny Unitas and the Colts take over 1st and 10 on their 40. We need to get our offensive rolling here. 7-7 game. It's been a slobber knocker. Lorick, Maddie. You know what? Let's bring in... Looney. Joe Don Looney scored the only touchdown. Joe Don Looney. And let's go Looney. Ah, man. Okay, so let me just show you something. John Mackey. Nothing over 50% for completion. Now, again, that changes. The screen popped because they weren't looking screen, so the percentage probably went way up, but he fumbled the ball. And I wasn't going to throw to him down near the goal line. I really wanted to. I tried to throw the slant to Barry down near the goal line. So it is 1st and 10. Let's go with a short out, play action, short out to Raymond Berry. Unitas back, and he is sacked by Clay Matthews, loss of 8. Matthews blew by his blocker. Second time they've got to Johnny U as the high tops hit the turf. And it's now 2nd and 18 with 9:44 left in the third quarter, tied at 7. Joe Don Looney on the draw. And Looney with a big run. Gain of 11 by Joe Don Looney. Jim Parker again just snow plowing Packers as he goes. Great blocking by Jim Parker. And Looney with another big run. 11 yards. Makes it a more manageable 3rd and 7 from the Baltimore 43. Tom Maddy on the draw. 3rd and 7. Unitas doesn't like what he sees. We need 7 yards. Medium fly, Jimmy Orr, Unitas, looking, tries to dump it down, incomplete. As he tries to dump it to Mackey, pressure was applied, 4th and 7. And the Colts will punt the ball with Joe Don Looney. Back deep is Williams. Here's the snap and the punt by Looney, trying to pin the Packers back. It's a decent return of 9 yards on the 41-yard punt by Williams, tackled by Davis. So here come the Cheeseheads, 1st and 10 on their 25. Again, they're going to go shotgun, 3 wide out set. The wide outs are Jennings, Driver, and Jones. Jackson is the lone back next to Rodgers in the shotgun. The tight end is Finley. We're in a 4-2 nickel. Man, and now we're going to spy the quarterback with Pellington. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Man, basic coverage. And it's a give to Jackson, and we're not getting fooled by that one again. Welch brings him down, a loss of 1. Jimmy Welch said, fool me once, shame on me. Try to fool me twice, I'll plant you into the ground, which he just did to Jackson on the 1-yard loss. So it's 2nd and 11. On the Green Bay 24. Again, the 3 wide out set. Rodgers is in shotgun. Man coverage. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Pellington will spy the quarterback. And we're playing pass. Shotgun snap. Rodgers looking, rolling, dumps it to Finley. The tight end, Logan, torpedoes him at the line of scrimmage. Jerry Logan just took Jermichael Finley right off his feet. No yards. Brings up 3rd and 11. The hits have come hard and furious here at Lambeau Field between the 64 Colts and the 2010 Packers. So it's a big 3rd and 11. 3 wide out set. Jennings, Driver, and Jones for the Packers. The lone back is Jackson. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun. Finley's the tight end. We're going to go with a 3-3 nickel. Our extra defensive back is Harris. Actually, we're going to go 3-2 dime, 3-2 dime. 3-2 dime. So the extra 2 defensive backs are Harris and Hawkins. 3-2 dime, 3rd and 11. Pellington will blitz. Stonebreaker will spy the quarterback. Pendleton will blitz. Man coverage, pass. Penalty. False start.
Encroachment, defense. Number 81, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
Bracey with the encroachment now makes it a much more manageable 3rd and 6. And as a 3rd and 6, the Packers change up their formation to a 2 wide out set, Jennings and Driver. Rodgers is still in shotgun, flanked by Jackson on one side, Kuhn on the other, and the tight end is Finley. 3rd and 6. We now go back to our 4-3 line coverage, and Dial's down to 90. He'll come off. Oh, that's Brassy. Where's Dial? Dial's here. He'll come off for Reese. Reese will come in. 3rd and 6. Short zone. Show blitz, but don't blitz. Pass. Shotgun snap. Rodgers completes the Jennings. He's tackled quickly by Lyles, but he picks up the 1st down. They needed 6. They got 7. Greg Jennings now 3 receptions, 83 yards, and a touchdown on that long bomb. What's Blazing in Sports? How you doing, my friend? T-Dub, great boxing channel. Check out What's Blazing in Sports. Hope all is well with you. How's your voice? The doctor set up something yet? All right, sip of water. First and 10 with 6:35 to play in the third quarter. Tie ball game. Packers have it on their 36. 3 wide out shotgun formation for Aaron Rodgers. We're going to have our defensive line out wide. Man. Stonebreaker spies. Pellington will go on the delayed blitz. Basic coverage. And it's a give to Jackson. He goes to his left, picks up 4 yards on the off tackle, brought down by Steve Stonebreaker. That's his third tackle. Under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter, tied at 7 here at Lambeau. Again, they stay with the 3 wideouts and the shotgun on second and 6. Packers in a 4-2 nickel. 4-2 nickel. Pellington will blitz. Stonebreaker will blitz. We're going tight man coverage. And we're playing pass. Here come the dual blitzers. And deflected by Lyles. He almost picks it off as Lyles tries to jump the route. Number 88, Finley, is out for the game. Finley is out for the game. He leaves the field on a cart. And coming in to play tight end for the Packers is Andrew Corliss. So let's watch that over again. Rodgers, as Lyles tried to jump the route there, Lenny Lyles, he saw pick 6 dancing in his head. As What's Blazing in Sports, T-Dub says he has another appointment May 6th. Okay, well, they got to straighten that out, my friend. They will. You'll feel better. 3rd and 6. Big down here, both for the Colts and the Packers. 7-7 game, 5:12 left in the third quarter. Shotgun for the Packers and Aaron Rodgers. Jackson on one side, Kuhn on the other. Jennings and Driver the wideouts. Corliss is now in at tight end for the injured Finley, who's out for the game. Aaron Rodgers, 10 of 16 for 142 yards and a TD. And we're going to go with a 3-2 dime. 3-2 dime. Player defensive line in. And a zone coverage pass. Shotgun snap. It's a throw. Intercepted by Lyles.
Holding offense.
Oh, we'll decline
Number
it.
75,
Yes.
10-yard penalty.
Yes, Lyles. As the holding on Bulaga is declined, Lyles gets his interception as we went with a 3-2 dime pass. I think the second time we showed him that defense. And it's a pickoff of Aaron Rodgers, who's now 10 of 17 for 142 yards and a TD. Yes! We need a score here, guys. All right, so here comes the man with the crew cut and the high-top cleats, Johnny U. Unitas under center. Split backfield of Maddie and Looney. Barry and Orr, the wideouts. Mackey is the tight end. Short out. Play action fake. Mackey. Unitas doesn't like what he sees. Dive play. Tom Maddie. He hands it off to Maddie. Maddie smothered under. Keeps his legs going. Picks up 2 somehow. Brought down by Desmond Bishop. That's Bishop's 5th tackle. As Bubba Harris says, take that, Finley. As Finley's out injured for the Packers. So it's 2nd and 8 from the Green Bay 28. Only a 35% chance of a field goal here. We've already missed almost a 70% chance. Tom Maddie, 7 carries, 37 yards. Looney will come out. Lorick will come in. Maddie will go out. Lenny Moore will come in. 2nd and 8. Lenny Moore will go out wide. We're going to look for Lenny Moore. On a short hitch. Unitas, quick hitter to Lenny Moore. Ooh, Barnes. Oh, my Lord. Barnes almost jumped that route. Barnett, excuse me. As they were doubling Raymond Berry. Can't get the ball. Could not get the ball to Lenny Moore. Split out wide. So it's 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. A draw to Tony Lorick. And Lorick churns. Picks up 4. It's now 4th and 4. Under a 50% chance of a field goal here. Offense stays on the field. Could Michaels bang it through, though? 4th and 4. 48%. Let's see what our offense here is. Let's just look at a trap left for ha-ha's sake. Lorick. Trap left, Lorick. Yes. Come on, Lorick. And he doesn't get it. No gain, turnover on downs. If it popped, he averaged 6 yards a carry, but they were looking for that. Actually, they weren't. Our guys didn't make the blocks. They were doubling Jimmy Orr. That's why I went with the run. But our guys did not make the blocks. Making the tackle on the 4th down turnover on possession is Desmond Bishop. It's now 1st and 10 for the Packers. So again, Unitas and the Colts can't capitalize on a turnover. Packers have it on their 24. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun, 3 wideouts. Jennings, Driver, and Jones. Corliss is the tight end. Jackson is the lone back next to Rodgers. Man coverage. Stonebreaker will spy the quarterback. We'll show blitz, but we won't blitz, and we'll play basic. Rodgers gives to Jackson. He goes nowhere. Loss of 1. Stonebreaker picks up his 4th tackle as he read the quarterback's eyes. It'll be 2nd and 11 with 3:11 to play in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun again, 3 wide out set for the Packers. We're going to go with a 3-3 nickel. Extra defensive back is Harris. Let's see, we have Marchetti, Miller. We're going to bring in Smith again. Billy Ray Smith and Ordell Brassey. 2nd and 11. Short zone pass. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Jackson. He's got a big hole. He goes for 15 yards. Smith appears to have been hurt, and he's going off. He's out for a few plays. The off tackle right popped. Bulaga with the big blocks there springs Jackson for 15, and the chains move. 1st and 10 from the Green Bay 38. Again, Rodgers in shotgun, 2 backs, 2 wideouts, and the tight end, who is Corliss, as Finley is out. 4-3 for the Colts. Man, we'll show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Stonebreaker spies the quarterback basic. And Rodgers looking over the middle, complete to Corliss, the tight end. And that's a big gainer. Lyles brings him down. That's a pickup of 22. Smith is available now for the Colts. Lenny Lyles picks up his 7th tackle. That's Andrew Corliss' first reception of the game. I formation now for the Packers. The up back is Kuhn. Behind him is Jackson. Jennings and Driver, the wideouts. Corliss is the tight end. We'll play run. And it's a give to Kuhn. He goes to his right, picks up 3. Stonebreaker is walking off the field, but he's out for the game. So Stonebreaker has been playing with a bum knee on the tackle, is done for the game now. Coming in for Stonebreaker is Ted Davis. Let's get Reese out and bring Miller back in. Or Deal. Let's bring John Deal back in. So we got Billy Ray Smith. Miller here. And again, that's not the right photo of Miller. It's a different Miller that loaded. All right, 2nd and 7. Rodgers in shotgun. 2nd and 7. Shinnick will blitz from the outside. Pellington will spy the quarterback. Tight man coverage pass. Rodgers throws incomplete. Very good coverage. Very good coverage by number 40, Bobby Boyd. As they're trying to get it to Donald Driver. Driver dropped the ball. He heard footsteps. Boyd was going to lay a pop on him. And kind of slowed up a bit. Didn't want the flag. So it's a big 3rd and 7 from the Baltimore 37 for the Packers. 3 wide out set for Green Bay. Jennings, Driver, and Jones. The lone back is Jackson. He's next to Rodgers in shotgun. Corliss, who had that big 22-yard reception, is the tight end. It is 3rd and 7. We're going to try to bump them off their routes. Tight man coverage. We're in a 4-2 nickel. 4-2 nickel. We're going to shift left. We're going to blitz. We're actually going to blitz Davis, even though he's not a blitzer. Pellington will spy the quarterback. Pass. Shotgun snap. Rodgers. Screen. Jackson has it. Oh, he struggles. Did he pick it up? Yes. his struggle for that extra yard. He gets it. Gain of 8 on the screen. Brandon Jackson, 3 receptions, 34 yards. Jerry Logan on the tackle. Could not deny Jackson the first down. So it's 1st and 10 with 1:09 left in the third quarter. Tie ball game, 7-7 from Lambeau. Again, Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 wideouts, 2 backs, and a tight end. Colts are in a 4-3. Davis again will blitz. Man coverage pass. And Rodgers under duress throws in the middle, and he's lucky it wasn't picked off. Number 46 dropped the ball. Jimmy Welch, the safety. Ted Davis applied the pressure. Rodgers now 12 of 21, 172 yards, a touchdown and a pick. 2nd and 10. 3 wide out set for the Packers. Jennings, Driver, and Jones. Rodgers is in the shotgun. Jackson the back. Corliss the tight end. Packers in a 4-2 nickel. We'll go to a 3-3 nickel. We'll put the extra, keep 3 linebackers on the field. Miller, Davis, and Pellington. Extra defensive back is Harris. 2nd and 10. We're going to show tight and then drop into a zone. And we're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. We're spying the quarterback with Pellington. Playing pass, shotgun snap. Rodgers gives it to Jackson. Lots of running room. Gain of 11 on the sweep right out of the shotgun. Great play call. And that ends the third quarter. 15 minutes of football. The Packers threatening to take the lead in this 7-7 ballgame. They have it 1st and 10 on the Baltimore 18. I formation. Rodgers under center. The up back is Kuhn. Behind him is Jackson. The wideouts, Jennings and Driver. Corliss is the tight end. Colts need a big play once again on defense. We're going to play run on first down, zone run. And Jackson, even with a zone run, picks up 8. College with a good block up front. Jerry Logan makes the tackle. That's his 5th for the Colts. It's now 2nd and 2. Again, out of the shotgun. 2 wideouts, 2 running backs, and a tight end. On 2nd and 2 from the Baltimore 10. 14:47 left in the game. Man coverage. Pellington spying. Auto blitz is on. The free man will blitz. And we're playing basic. Rodgers going to run for himself, and Marchetti brings him down, but the scramble of 9 yards. And it's 1st and goal from the Baltimore 1. So even spying the quarterback has not helped us. Rodgers very mobile. Great block by Clifton. Springs Rodgers on the scramble. As we had the pass play pretty much covered. So 1st and goal from the 1. We're going to go with a 5-2 basic, 5 down linemen. Tight man coverage. Goal line. Rodgers smothered under by big Gino Marchetti. 2-yard loss. Gino Marchetti swallowed up, Jackson, excuse me. Jackson now has 16 carries, 80 yards. Bluebirds here at Lambeau. 2nd and goal from the 3. They're going to go shotgun. 2 running backs. Jackson flanked on one side, Kuhn the other. Wideouts, Jennings and Driver. Corliss is the tight end. I think they're going to throw to Corliss. Again, we're going to go tight man coverage. Tight man coverage. Do we want to go back to our 5-2 basic? Let's give it a 5-2 basic. All right, if we go 5-2 basic, we got to get a good bump here. If we don't get a good bump, we're hosed. Tight man coverage, 5-2 basic, goal line. There it is. Rodgers, Jackson, touchdown. Got to the outside and in for 6. Brandon Jackson, 17 carries, 83 yards, and now a score. Let's watch that again. He gets to the outside. I think that was an off-tackle left. It was. One more time. Good blocking by the Packer line. And he's in. It's 13-7. Green Bay, we await the extra point, the snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. 14-7. So the Packers have taken the lead with 12:37 left in the game. Johnny U needs some of that Crew cut, high top cleat magic. Here's the kickoff. The return is put on. And from the 10 come the Colts. It's a good return near midfield. Looney, Joe Don Looney, who scored the only Colts touchdown, goes for 38. Finally, I think it was Underwood who brought him down. And the Colts start 1st and 10 on their 46, down by 7 with 12:27 left in the ball game. Long slant and go. Max protect. On the long slant and go to Jimmy Orr. Unitas back to pass. Throwing. Overthrow. Deflected by Woodson. Ooh. The ball was, oh boy. Tried to catch him on a slant and go on 1st down. Incomplete. Johnny Unitas just claps his hands. Felt if he threw a better ball, he would have had Jimmy Orr in stride. So it's 2nd and 10. Split backs of Moore and Lorick. Let's get Lenny Moore out and let's bring Tom Maddie in. So it's Maddie and Lorick. Oh, it's Maddie and Moore. Lorick. There we go. Barry and Orr, the wideouts. Mackey is the tight end. Maddie in the flat to Tom Maddie. Incomplete. And Burnett, collarbone is out. He's out for the game. But if you're a Colts fan, more importantly, 3rd and 10 for Johnny Unitas. After the good return by Looney on the kickoff, the Colts have not moved an inch. It's 3rd and 10. Lorick, short pass to Tony Lorick. And Unitas is sacked by Bishop. The pocket collapsed faster than you could say 1, 2, 3. And Johnny Unitas has been sacked for a 3rd time. Bishop gets him for the 1st time. As if we could have got it to the flat, it should have popped because they were doubling Raymond Berry. And here comes a punt team on 4th and 15. Joe Don Looney will try to pin the Packers deep. Williams is back for Green Bay. Here's the punt. Come on, pin him back, pin him back, pin him back, pin him. And it's a rolls. Oh, it's ball rolls dead. I thought it was a fumble for a second. The ball rolls dead on the Green Bay 7, so Joe Don Looney does his J-O-B. As Eagle Wings says, still plenty of time for Johnny Unitas. We had our opportunities in Eagle Wings. We didn't put up points. We need to put up points on those opportunities. We need to stop now. 14-7. I formation for the Packers. The up back is Kuhn. Jackson behind him. The wideouts, Driver and Jennings. The tight end is Corliss in for the injured Finley. They're going to throw. See, I'm going to play run, and they're going to throw. We're going to play the run. And no, they give it to Kuhn. He goes to the right. Marchetti brings him down, but Kuhn struggles for 3. Gino Marchetti makes his 4th tackle. John Kuhn, 5, carries 13 yards. Is now 2nd and 7. Again, I formation with Rodgers under center for the Packers on their 10-yard line. We're in a 4-3 basic. Man coverage pass. And it's a give to Kuhn. Picks up 8. 1st down. Now they go to shotgun. So everything stays the same, but Rodgers is in shotgun. 2 wideouts, 2 backs, and a tight end. Clock down to 10:26 left in the game. Packers up by 7. Need a play here. We need a play. Man basic. Shotgun snap. Kuhn gets it. Goes to the left. Picks up 3. Behind Clifton. Good blocking by Clifton. Brought down by Fred Miller. Again, that's not the right picture of Fred Miller. It is a right picture of Fred Miller, just not the Colts Fred Miller. So it's 2nd and 7. Clock under 10 minutes to play. 3 wide out set. Jennings, Driver, and Jones. Alone back. Jackson next to Rodgers in shotgun. The tight end Corliss. We're in a 4-2 nickel. Davis will blitz. Tight man coverage. Actually, we're going to show zone. Normal. We're going to tight man coverage. We're going to show Luke. Come on. Click on the freaking normal. Then we're going to jump into tight. Pass. Rodgers gives it to Jackson. And he runs into the blitzer. But gets away from him. And it's Bill Pellington who brings him down. No gain at the line of scrimmage. Big tackle by Bill Pellington. That's his 6th tackle. And a huge 3rd and 7 from the Green Bay 21 with 9:04 left in the game. 3 wide out set. The lone back is Jackson. Rodgers is in shotgun. Corliss is the tight end. 3-3 nickel. We go with the another extra defensive back, Harris. Actually, I'm sorry, 3-2 dime. I want 2 defensive backs. And we're going to play our defensive line in tight. We have Brassey, Marchetti, and Miller. Miller's at 85. Ouch. Smith will come in. Billy Ray Smith. Get that up. And tight man coverage. We're blitzing both of our linebackers. Pass. And it's a draw. Son of a bitch. Right past our blitzing linebackers. Gain of 11. Yeah, let's watch that again. They're right past our blitzers. I should have delayed them. God damn it out. First down. Nice play call. Brandon Jackson, 19 carries, 94 yards, 6 ways from the century mark. Again, shotgun. 2 backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end. Man basic. And Jackson gets the ball tackled by Boyd. Gain of 4. 7:35 to play. James Starks comes in the game. First time we've seen him. It's number 44. 3 wide out set. Jennings, Driver, and Jones. Starks the lone back. Rodgers under center. Corliss the tight end. We're in a 4-2 nickel. 4-2 nickel. Man basic. And Starks gets the ball. He goes to the right. And it's a gain of 7 and a first down. Boyd tweaked his foot, but he'll remain in the game. So the Packers are going ground and pound to churn out the clock. We got to get Miller out of there. Smith back in. Dial, we got to get out. Reese in. And Brassey, Michaels in. We need a big play by Marchetti. 1st and 10 on the Packer 43, 6:51 left in the game. We're going to play aggressive. And man run. Rodgers throws over the middle, incomplete. Good coverage by number 20, Jerry Logan. Brings up 2nd and 10. The clock stops with 6:04 left in the game. 14-7 Packers and a slobber knocker from Lambeau. If we lose, it'll be lost opportunities we had. Lost opportunities. 2nd and 10. Again, we're going to play aggressive. 2nd and 10. Man coverage. Show blitz, but we're not going to. No, we're not going to. Auto blitz is on. The free man will. Will the free man blitz? No, we're not going to blitz the free man. And we're going to play pass. And it's a give to Kuhn, and he is brought down, picks up 9. 3rd and 1. Don Lee's in at tight end, so they're going to a 2 tight end set now of Lee and Corliss. And a big 3rd and 1, 5:53 left in the game. Play our defense to the end. Tight man. Goal line. And Kuhn goes even with everyone bunched up. He picks up 5. The chains move. The drive stays alive. John Kuhn, 9 carries, 38 yards. None bigger than those 5 yards. Guy Reese makes his 2nd tackle. 5:01 left in the game. And again, we'll play the run. I formation for the Packers. Starks has it. And he breaks for a huge run. They're wearing down this Colts defense now. That's a gain of 13. James Starks, 2 carries, 20 yards. Do the math. That's 10 yards a carry. Again, I formation. Kuhn the up back. Starks behind him, the battering ram. Welch will come up and run support. And we're playing the run. Starks has it. Again, a huge run for Starks. Good God almighty, we can't tackle anybody now. We're playing the run. We can't tackle anybody. 2nd and inches. 3:27 left in the game. We need a turnover here. Smith. Deal comes in for Smith. We're blitzing the kitchen sink. And Rakeem Starks. It's a give to Kuhn. He's got the first down, gain of 5. And we will call timeout with 2:38 to play in the game. Need a turnover here. Packers need to churn out 2 minutes and 38 seconds for a victory. Goal line. Kuhn again up the middle. Gain of 3. Timeout again. 2nd and 7. Goal line. Jackson brought down by Michaels. Gain of 3. He's got 101 yards now. 21 carries, 101, 4.8 yards a carry and a touchdown. And we'll call our last timeout. So 2:22 left in the game. It's 3rd and 4. And now they go to shotgun with 3 wideouts. We're in a 4-2 nickel. Dial's tired. Oh, boy, who can we bring in? Miller will come in. Fourth and 3. Tight man cut. Would they run the ball? I mean, would they pass? They would pass, but we got to play run here. Tight man coverage. Keying Jackson on the run. You may not key a runner. That's bullshit. We should be able to key a runner in that. All right, we'll play the run. Jackson. Gain of 6, first down. Clock is running. And they'll take it down to the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal from the Baltimore 3. We'll play goal line. That's the 2-minute warning. So they're going to go in shotgun. 2 backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end. They're not throwing the ball. They're not throwing the ball. Goal line, man coverage. And they are throwing the ball. Complete to Kuhn, touchdown. They dumped it to Kuhn. And now it is 20-7, and a huge cheer comes here at Lambeau. Wow. 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 Minute 53 left. Here's the extra point. And he shanked it. He shanked it. The only good news we got on that drive. So he's missed a field goal and an extra point. Mason Crosby. Here's the return. We need a touchdown. And they short kick it. So here comes Johnny Unitas. Do we have the capability of going Lenny Moore? What do we have here? Where's Lenny Moore? Maddie's a 2. Lorik's a 2. Let's get Lenny Moore here in the game. He's a 4 receiver. And let's get Jerry Hill in the game. He's a 3 receiver. And let's put them both out wide. And let's look John Mackey. Medium fly, Mackey. Unitas back to pass, and he is sacked by Raji. Johnny U goes down for the 4th time. They go into the hurry-up. No time like the present. Long slant, John Mackey. Unitas throws, deflected, almost.
Unnecessary roughness.
Yes.
Defense. 15-yard penalty.
So that
Automatic.
moves it 15 yards.
Down.
A minute left. A minute left. Everyone out wide. Jimmy Orr. Long fly to Jimmy Orr. Unitas back to pass. Looking. Tries to dump it down. Incomplete. 54 seconds left. Packers up by 13 points. Colts need 2 scores. An uphill battle, that's for sure. It'd have to be a biblical comeback. A miracle of biblical proportions. And we're going to go Lenny Moore. Lenny Moore, long fly to Lenny Moore. Unitas back to pass. Throwing. Complete to Lenny Moore. Touchdown! And Johnny U hits Lenny Moore in stride. As it's 20-13. Here's the extra point by Michaels. Oh, it's blocked! Oh, our special teams has been horrible. As Pickett has his charge and he blocks it. So 20-13. Unbelievable. They blocked the extra point. Here comes the onside kick. Come on. And Starks recovers it. The Packers will win 20-13 in a slobber knocker. As we need a fumble here. We need a miracle in the Meadowlands. It's not happening, but we need it. And goal line and kill. Rodgers just kneels down. There's no miracle in the Meadowlands. What a game. And it's about lost opportunities, folks. The Colts had it. We had some lost opportunities. That's all I can say. Lost opportunities. Fun game. I go down to defeat again to the PC Engine. Boy. 20-13. quick box score numbers, and we'll call it a stream. Thank you for everyone who watched. Hope you enjoyed it. Johnny Unitas only had 7 completions out of 16, 133 yards with a touchdown. Had 2 passes of 25 yards or more, sacked 4 times, quarterback rating 94. Aaron Rodgers, to be honest with you, wasn't very good. His scrambles is what killed us. 13 of 23, 175, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, sacked 4 times, quarterback rating 73.6. Lost opportunities. We missed a field goal before the half. We couldn't capitalize on 2 turnovers. Tough. And John Mackey's fumble on the 25-yard screen, that was a definite killer for us, but it was a fun game. Lorick, 7 for 42. Maddie, 7 for 37. This is rushing yards. Looney, 2 for 24. He had a touchdown run. Averaged 12 yards per carry. Should have probably used him a little more. Moore, 2 for 5. Unitas, 1 for 3. And Hill, 2 for 2. Rushing for the Packers, Jackson went over the century mark. 22 for 107. 4.9 yards a carry and a touchdown. Kuhn, a lot of tough yards. 11 for 46. 4.2 yards a carry. Starks came in 3 for 30. 10 yards a carry. And Rodgers on 6 scrambles, 22 yards. Receiving, Barry 2 for 29, or 2 for 27, Moore 1 for 51. That's the touchdown we just witnessed. Hill 1 for 1, Mackey 1 for 25, and he fumbled. We set up that screen so nice. Matty was targeted once, he didn't make a catch. Jackson 3 receptions, 34 yards. Jennings 3 for 83 with a touchdown. Kuhn 3 for 15 and a touchdown. Driver 2 for 21. Finley 1 was targeted once, and he went off the field injured. Corliss 1 for 22. Jones was targeted twice, but did not make a catch. And let's just go to tackles. For the Colts, Pellington, 9 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 stuff. Lyles, 9 tackles, 1 deflection and interception. And then the other interception was by Boyd. In total, 62 tackles for the Colts, 4 sacks, 2 deflections, 7 stuffs, 4 hurries, and 2 picks for 38 yards of returns. For the Packers, leading tackler was Bishop. He had a sack. That Raji had 5 with a sack and a deflection and a stuff. For the Packers, 36 tackles, 4 sacks, 3 deflections, 1 stuff, 2 hurries, 2 forced fumbles. Scoring. Baltimore scored first on a Looney 13-yard touchdown run. Michaels made the extra point, and they were up 7-0. That was in the first at the 7:52 mark. The Packers would then score 3 consecutive times. They tied the game with 4:53 to play in the half. Rodgers' 64-yard pass on a 3rd and long to Jennings. We were playing a freaking deep zone, and we got beat. Unbelievable. And then they would take the lead in the fourth quarter at the 12:37 mark on a Jackson 3-yard run and the Crosby kick. And then they would ice it with 1:53 left. A dump down pass from Rodgers to Kuhn. The extra point was no good, though, and it was 20-7. The Johnny Unitas and the Colts had one last hurrah. Unitas hit Lenny Moore as they split him out wide for a 15-1-yard touchdown pass. And thank you very much. I'll be back in a second. All right, we are back, and I'd just like to thank everyone. Hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you to Dave Gardner, Brad62. Oh, yeah, I didn't bring it up. Don't worry about it. I'll bring it up in a second. I forgot to change the box score. I read it to you, though. Hold on. Screen will go black. I forgot. Stat report. Here we go. That's the scoring right there. Stat report would be up. So I'd like to say thank you to Dave Gardner, Brad62, What's Blazing in Sports, Eagles, Clinton Parks. Check out that channel. Bubba Husky, Randy Luxembourg, Tribes Fan, Alan Shaw, Randy. I already said Randy. Rusty, Randy and Rusty. Danny N, Grays and Cards and Toys. Phanomatic, Collectaholic, Sebastian Strat. Hope you enjoyed your cannolis. Dale Longsdale, Max Cornelius, and Rafts, Crafts, and Cards. Thank you very much. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Watch out for that big hit over the middle. We'll continue with our series, probably in a day or so, of showing you the 2019 Great Teams League for Action PC Football 2019. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to beat the... You know, it's funny. I played last night into the early morning as the 2018 in the league. I have a league set up too. And you have to set your own schedule. And I played as the Patriots, and I beat the 77 Cowboys. So, anyhow, hope you enjoyed.